we're gonna start by taking some CBD. What is up, guys? Welcome back to another amazing video. So I actually only have one day until my birthday. I'm so excited. I'm gonna be the big 2-8, which is crazy because the years are flying by and I don't like it, but it is what it is, I guess. Before we hop into it, my name's Kyle, aka Prince Kyle, don't forget it, and I have an Instagram as well as a TikTok where I share my female to male transition as well as give tips to anybody that wants to hear about it. This CBD's already working because I said that perfectly. If you're watching today's video, it's because you want to know ways you can cope with dysphoria. I am somebody who has a lot of dysphoria. Now I know I come off as not having a lot of dysphoria, but at the end of the day, I don't care what anybody says, but a lot of us transgender individuals have dysphoria no matter what. Like, it's just, it kind of comes with it. There are some people who don't have dysphoria, and that is great for them. I'm trying to get on their level, but as of right now, I am one of the people that does have dysphoria. But I have found many ways to cope with it and deal with it, and I just wanted to give you guys some tips in case you are also looking for ways that you can alleviate your dysphoria. One of the biggest ones for me, I'm always on social media, obviously. Yeah, my toxic trait is comparing myself to other people I see on the internet, whether they're transgender, like fitness influencers, or just cisgender men in general who have nice physiques. And yeah, my toxic trait is always comparing myself to them, and it's a very toxic trait, and it's something that I've been working on for years, and I'm at a point now in my life where I am becoming more and more content with my physique and my fitness journey, because my fitness journey is my own and I will never look like the next person. Same goes for other people, they will never look like me. So the first tip I would like to give you guys is, if you are feeling dysphoric, get off social media for a little bit. Can be kind of hard, I know, we all love social media, but take a social media cleanse, even if it's just for a day or a couple hours even. Just don't look at social media, because then you won't feel the need to compare yourself to the other content creators or your friends or your family that you see online. It'll just give you a clear headspace to just worry about yourself and focus on yourself. Also, social media hides a lot of insecurities and only shows like 1% of reality, and I can say that, I can attest to that. Social media really doesn't show the worst in people. Like, people show their best, and that's just the way social media goes. Everybody wants to be perceived as like this perfect person, which does not exist. So everybody's posting their most perfect picture, their perfect pose, their makeup done, this, that. Like, everybody's trying to do their best self, and that is why I think a lot of people have a hard time just accepting like what they truly look like off camera, because we're always just seeing everybody's best. And I mean, we are getting to a place where now people are showing themselves, their real and authentic selves, but we still got a ways to go. So yeah, the first one, just get rid of social media for a little bit. Take a cleanse, take a chill pill. Another thing that I would start trying to do is just take a deep breath and look in the mirror. Just look in the mirror, and I know for some of you, me including, it can be difficult looking at yourself in the mirror because you're gonna instantly just pick out all the things you don't like. But try this, just give it a try. Look in the mirror and point out 5 things you love about yourself. Just any 5 random things that you just love about your body or your face, anything. So I'll take this time to do it on myself. So I love my eyes. I think my eyes are very unique. I'm Jamaican, and I call them like island eyes because they're very squinty, and I blame it on just like, you know, people in Jamaica, the sun's always out, we're always squinting, so I feel like that's why my eyes squint. Could be completely wrong, but that's just the story I tell myself and tell others. So yeah, I really love my eyes. Very proud of my muscles, especially on my shoulders and my arms, because that's one of the first things I see when I do look in the mirror, so I definitely appreciate that. It's the way I dress. I know that's not a part of my body, but I'm very confident with the way I dress and the way my clothes fit me. See, it can get kind of hard once you're getting to the end, but every day that you practice, it's going to get easier and easier because you're going to start adding things that you probably wouldn't have added like a week or two ago, because you're like, oh wow, like I actually do really like that. I would say I love my smile. I love my teeth. My teeth aren't like picture perfect, but they're pretty perfect for not ever having to have braces. This is just my authentic mouth. I've never had any surgeries or braces or retainers, none of that. This is just my natural smile and my natural teeth, so I am very appreciative of that. I love my cheekbones. I get my cheekbones from my mom, and I would say they're a little more feminine, and that could make some people like dysphoric, but for me, I like embrace it because before I transitioned, I had really high cheekbones, and once I transitioned, those cheekbones never went away. So like I still have high cheekbones, but when I started taking testosterone, my jaw got more chiseled. So now I have like a semi-chiseled jawline and high cheekbones, and I feel like that can be kind of rare because normally people either have one or the other. So I really love that about myself. And yeah, I think that was 5. I want you guys to do the same thing. Pick out 5 things, look in the mirror, and just list the 5 things that you love about yourself. Write it down if you have to. Put it on a bulletin board, and every day you wake up, look at that list, and that's, I don't know, I think that's a good way to wake up and just see the things that you love about yourself. Next, I would say work out. Now, I don't mean work out in a toxic way of like, oh, you have to look this way, like this will make you less dysphoric if you make yourself look more masculine. There's no way to look masculine. You could be heavy, you could be super little and have like a shredded body. Both sides are masculine, so don't ever think that fitness or your physique has to do with masculinity. It doesn't. But when I say work out, I mean it can alleviate dysphoria if you work out to set goals for yourself. So whatever you envision yourself looking like, you can work out and set goals to make it happen. So for me, I envision myself looking a specific way, but a specific way just for me, just for Kyle. And when I work out, it alleviates that dysphoria of me maybe not liking a certain body part, but knowing that I can change that body part and the way it looks by working out to get to the ideal physique in Kyle's head. I hope that makes sense, but yeah. So working out, I would definitely say, is next. And lastly, I just want to end it with telling you guys that at the end of the day, nobody's body is the same. Everybody has a different body, literally. And if we all had the same like physical traits, life would be so boring because everyone would look exactly the same. We are all created differently for a reason, and it just makes up for a more beautiful world because, I don't know, I like going outside and seeing a different type of person everywhere I go. I would hate to walk outside, and I don't know if you guys ever saw that SpongeBob episode where Squidward lives in that little perfect society where everybody's the same. I would hate that. Like, why would anyone want to live in a world like that? Well, just know that at the end of the day, when you walk out of your house, you look much different than everybody else, and everybody else looks much different than you, because that's just the way things are and that's how it's supposed to be. So don't ever feel like you need to look a specific way. Don't ever let your dysphoria consume your life, because the thing that you're dysphoric about could possibly be the thing that somebody loves about you. So for example, I hate my hips. I hate it. But I'm learning to love it because at the end of the day, it's not going anywhere. This is my body. This is the body that was given to me, and I can't change that specific body part. And there are people that actually love that about me. So when you're disliking something about you, just know that there's somebody out in the universe that loves that part of your body. I'm gonna end it with that. Again, tomorrow is my birthday. Holy crap, the big 2-8. Also, we just hit another milestone. We got 19,000 subscribers, on the road to 20,000. If you guys could do me a solid, especially for my birthday, and like, comment, subscribe, that would be very appreciated. It'll help the algorithm and get us to 20,000. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Remember to use these tips and love yourself. Love yourself. Peace.